What's up, everybody? Welcome to Capital Bop's live stream session, the Freedom Summer 2020 Jazz Sessions right here. And we have a very, very special guest this week, Cecily Bumbray. Join us.
You ready to go? All right. Let's start again, though, because I was talking over your intro. All right, now whenever you're ready.
Pushes my feet and I'm sad.
is drawing me out. Wash away my self-doubt. So thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Cecily, and this is Colin Chambers on piano. And this next song is one of my favorites, originally written by Nina Simone, but we're going to do the Aretha Franklin arrangement. And I thought this was appropriate for Freedom Summer series and also Black August. So this is Young, Gifted, and Black. Just open your heart is all I need. In this whole world, you know, there are millions of boys and girls who are young, gifted, and black, who got their souls intact. Oh, and that's a fact, yeah. You are young, gifted, and black. We must begin to tell our young there's a world waiting for you. Yours is the quest that's just begun. When you're feeling real low, yeah, here's a great truth that you should know, that you're young, gifted, and black. Ooh, and got your soul intact. Oh, and that's a fact, yeah. You are young, gifted, and black. Don't it feel so good? You're young, gifted, and black. Such a good feeling to be young, gifted, and black. Oh, my brothers and my sisters, we are young, gifted, and black. Don't let them tell you no different, no. You're young, gifted, and black. Ooh. This next song is an original, and this is called Grow. One, two, oh yeah. I got in my car and rolled my windows down, sang a song. I needed to sound. It's been a long week with changes I didn't see, but I can be melancholy, 'cause joy is natural, so natural to me. So I release all despondency into the breeze, into the melody, return to peace, right into freedom. Don't stop, oh, don't stop, no, 'cause you must grow. Just go within, 'cause you must grow. The world seems lost, but don't be afraid. Though you feel helpless, it'll be okay. Too many hurt, but don't you run away. Too many being selfish, but don't you be selfish. 'Cause deep down in my core, I know, I can feel it, that we can do more. So let's do it and remind us all. Don't you forget, know that we were born for freedom. Freedom. Don't stop. Don't stop, no, 'cause you must grow. Just go within, 'cause you must grow. You must grow, yeah. Don't stop, no, 'cause you must grow. Go within, 'cause you must grow. Just go within, 'cause you must grow. So go within, 'cause you must grow. You must grow. Hey, just sing and dance, cry, laugh, do, be you. Sing, dance, cry, laugh, do, be you. Sing and dance and cry and laugh. Just do, just be you. Just sing and dance and cry and laugh. Just do, just be you. Just be you. Just be you. Just sing, just dance and just cry and laugh and laugh and laugh. Just find the joy in every little moment, y'all. Just sing and dance and cry and laugh. Just do, just be, 'cause you must grow. Thank you. This next song is off the same project as the last song, which is a project called Songs of Love and Freedom. And this song I wrote about just that moment when you know that even when everything feels off, that somehow you're right where you're supposed to be. And the song is called Can You Feel It? There's a point when you stop, when you know you're no longer alone. There's a time when your breath and the breeze become a moment your mind just lets go, lets your heart open and find the road. You're right where you're meant to be, at the brink of your sanity. You stepped into the truth, right where you need to be, at the center of gravity, pulling all you need towards you. Can you feel it? Yeah. Can you feel it? Can you hear it? Can you see it? Don't be afraid. When I feel like I'm failing, I'm losing the way. When I feel like my dreams and my actions too far astray, and my mind tells me I'm no good, and I have to quiet her down to hear what I should. I'm right where I'm meant to be, at the brink of my sanity. I stepped into the truth, right where I need to be, at the center of gravity, pulling all I need towards me. I can feel it. Yeah, I can feel it. I can hear it. I can see it. Oh no, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. No, 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 don't be afraid. Thank you. This next one is the single off my newest project, Awakening Part 1. The video just dropped, so y'all can check that out on YouTube. This is called Clumsy.
Forgive my clumsy fingers. They can't hold a heart. The more I want it, the more they tremble. Insecure from the start. So I can't know yet, 'cause I don't know myself. I can't hold yet. I can't hold myself, I can't love yet, 'cause I don't love myself, I don't love myself the way I should. Thank you.
And welcome back to Capital Bop's Freedom Summer Sessions 2020, co-presented with the Blacksmiths, a collective of artists, activists, and organizers fighting for racial justice and equity for the black community. And this is a very special guest we have. We have Cecily. Um, Very excited to have your voice here in this area and in this presentation.
Thank you. Thanks for having
Yeah,
me.
absolutely, absolutely. We like to have a good swath of the DC community represented on this series. So we felt that it was important to have you. So thank you. Um, how have you been in this time? How have you felt the music responding in this time? How have you felt personally responding specifically to the racial justice aspects of this time, in these complicated issues?
You know, it's been a crazy time, obviously. I have been feeling, just with being at home and not being kind of like jetting all over the place like I usually am, I've been feeling very peaceful, but also, kind of in mourning as well. And also very inspired, not necessarily musically, but just spiritually. And, I found that I live with my parents who are both, high risk for the virus. So I couldn't put my body into the movement just because we're in the middle of a pandemic. And so I tried to find other ways that I could assist in some way. And, I have been doing guided meditations weekly on Instagram. And so I decided to do a series of meditations that were specifically targeted towards helping people to cope, and doing meditations around navigating anger, around finding joy, around giving yourself permission to rest and your body to rest, your spirit to rest. And also, just realizing that there's that constant duality, that constant balance between, accepting the things you cannot change and also changing the things you cannot accept, and helping to, or just trying to assist folks like in a meditative way in discerning between those two things. And so that's kind of where I've been, just in terms of my own practice and my own work outside of music. Yeah.
I love that, focusing on sort of the positive aspects of, people being confined, shut in, being within themselves, but taking that opportunity to go within and see what happens, and that can be a very powerful way to cope with what's going on just in general, and to follow that inspiration, which I love hearing more about that, about how the times have been challenging, but there's always a sweet spot to these issues. Talk a little bit more about sort of that spiritual aspect of how the music can uplift the movements, and starting with ourselves. How your music is looking towards that.
Yeah, I mean, I always write from a very personal place. And so I feel like whenever my songs can reach people in some way, it's just a blessing, because I wrote the song for me. I wrote it because I needed to hear it. And then, I choose to decide, because I write a lot of things, but I choose, which songs I'm actually going to record and release and perform based on what I feel like will be most helpful to other people to hear, And so I think that my music, it really revolves around love at the center. Everything I write and put out really has love at the center. My project Awakening Part 1, which is like the newest project, it really deals with unconditional love thematically and exploring what unconditional love looks like and feels like, and how do you seek that out? How do you find that within yourself? How do you grant that to other people? And so I've been, reading books around love and unconditional love in particular, and kind of using the messages and the lessons I get from those books to kind of guide the writing process. And I'm working on the Awakening Part 2 right now. And, the first project was really about dealing with self-love and romantic love mostly. And now I'm, attempting to dive into divine love and familial love, and like unconditional love as a guiding principle of society as well, and how we deal with the earth and Mother Nature. So it's definitely more difficult to write about those things, but I still am attempting to, and trying to find ways to make it still personal, because I feel like that's what people connect with, is like the storytelling aspect of it. I'm not just going to preach to you, it has to have some storytelling, so that's kind of what I've been working through, like spiritually and artistically. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's great. And you touched on something that's great for musicians in this time, for artists to hear, is that you're doing this for, because you like it. You're doing this for your own benefit, and during this time we try to be, we want to react, and we want to create timely art, timely music, something that speaks specifically to the time, but also sometimes losing sight in the fact that we do this because we like it, because we want to, and because we have to, rather than necessarily using that gift and that passion perhaps to respond, or respond to yourself, to your own reaction to the moment in time. Yeah. For those who are listening out there, if you have any questions for Cecily, you can type it in on the little chat box, and we'll get right there. We're gonna hear some more music. We were down at the Howard Theater. How was that experience?
Oh, I loved it. I love singing outside. I love playing with Colin. And I got to do it in front of the Howard Theater, which is, such an important, monument of, Black artistry in the city. And so, and just DC history. So, yeah, thank you guys for inviting me to do it there. I loved it.
Let's hear a little bit more of that.
This next song is from the same album, Awakening Part 1, and this one's called No Room for Fear. I wrote this about my husband. Saw you strolling from afar, the dip, the glide, the bounce, then your smile lifted high to cradle every ounce of me caught up in worry of what has yet to be, every piece of me that feels what I cannot see. So the question is, can I deal with me, so I don't slow down the growth of you and me? 'Cause I know I love you, dear, in a place that can be moved, and I know that it's sincere, 'cause you have nothing to prove. So I let go true and fall into what's meant to be, 'cause there's no room for fear when you're loving me. It's so hard to find examples of love that lasts for long, and there's so much that could happen and change all that we've known. Everything that worries me is just out of my hands. Everything you mean to me is right where we stand. So the question is, can I deal with me so I don't trip up the movement of you and me? 'Cause I know I love you, dear, in a place that can be moved. And I know that it's sincere, 'cause you have nothing to prove. So I let go of control and fall into what's meant to be. 'Cause there's no room for fear when you're loving me. Just say no room, no room, no room, no room for fear. Oh, baby, you make me feel so free. You love me free, darling. And I just need you right here, right here, right here. Oh, oh, baby, you just don't leave no room. No. Thank you. I think you guys will recognize this next one. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. Oh, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. Oh, yeah, and I'm feeling good. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good, baby, yeah, yeah, I mean. Butterflies are having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day is done, that's what I mean. In this old world is a bold world and a new world for me. Yeah, yeah. Stars when you shine, you know what I mean. Scent of the pine, you know how I feel. Freedom is mine, and that's how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Colin Chambers on keys, everybody. Stars when you shine, you know how I feel. Sweet scent of the pine, you know how I feel. Say freedom is mine, and that's how I feel, yeah. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for wow, hey. Oh, and I'm feeling good, yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Once again, my name is Cecily. This is Colin Chambers on keys, and got 2 more songs for you guys. I want to let you know, if you like my music, you can find all of my originals on Spotify and iTunes and Pandora and Google Play and Tidal and all the places. So just search my first name, Cecily, Cecily, and you can also find me on Instagram and Twitter at Cecily Alexa, which is Cecily Alexa. And this next song is from the newest project, and it's called Acceptance. I feel my ear and a spirit ready to heal. My mind is clear, no judge, no victim here. I offer you this space, all forgiveness and grace. I see the suffering on your face, find relief in my embrace, yeah. 'Cause the world may reject you, but you reject yourself too. But here, darling, is something new. to cry. But laughter is fine. We'll just follow the signs, yeah. I offer you my silence. No remedy, no defense. Don't try to make sense. Just speak until you're cleansed. 'Cause the world may reject you, but you reject yourself too. But here, darling, something new. Acceptance, long overdue. Ooh, yeah. Cause the world may reject you, but you reject yourself too. But here, darling, is something new. Acceptance, long overdue. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Once again, my name is Cecily. Colin Chambers on keys. This is our last song. This is another original from my album Songs of Love and Freedom. And this is one of my favorite songs. It's just about enjoying being alive. Gratitude for being alive, for being able to enjoy every day. The song is called Don't Hide the Sun. Don't hide the sun. Feels so damn good on my face. Don't hide the sun. Feels so damn good on my face. Resting on a cloud, grass in between my toes, stretched out into myself. I just wanna be here with you, right here, right now. Don't hide the sun. Feels so damn good on my face. Don't hide the sun. Don't close those curtains, honey. Won't run from myself today. Won't run from myself today. Won't run from myself. No, 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 no. Run from myself today, wanna run from myself. Don't hide the sun. so damn good on my face. Well, don't hide, sun. Feels so damn good on my face. Doesn't it feel so good just to be alive? Yes, right here, right now. Doesn't it feel so good to be alive? Right here, right now. Feels so good to be alive. Right here, right now. Doesn't it feel so good to be right here, right now? Doesn't it feel so good to breathe the air right here, right now? Doesn't it feel so good to talk and sing right here, right now? Doesn't it feel so good to be right here, right now? Don't it feel so damn good to be right here, right now? Doesn't it feel so good? It feels so good. Hey, just to be alive. Oh, doesn't it feel so damn good? Da-da-day, da-la-la-la-la, da-da-day, da-da-day. Oh, it feels so good. Thank you.
And beautiful set, beautiful set. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. And shout out to Colin Chambers.
Big
playing
shouts to
with
Colin.
me. Yes.
Right on, right on. Big shouts to the Howard Theater as well, a very important location here in Washington, D.C., as we said before. What's something, name one thing, if you can, one thing that we as musicians community can do to help further the revolutionary cause, if you will?
I feel like I want to credit. I heard Makia Green, who is an activist in DC. She used to work for or work with Black Lives Matter DC. She still might, but I think now she's working with this organization called Working Families in DC. And I heard her on WPFW one day, and she was talking about how, activism, such a big part of it is about imagining and helping people to imagine, and working with people who have big imaginations about what the future can be, and really being visionary in that way. And I feel like as artists, that's one thing that we can really offer people, is just the assistance in that imagining. And that's how I kind of see my work, is just, just really saying, this is how I feel it should be. This is how it could be. Like, let's look at it together, because it's so easy to get caught up in, like, this is never going to get better, so why do anything? Like, that's when the apathy comes in, And I was telling somebody, now I don't remember who it was, but it was about Michelle Obama's speech that she gave early this week. And I said it was, one of the best speeches I've ever seen and ever listened to, because it made me feel like, just as much as, we look at the violence and the history of, oppression and, just trauma that has been inflicted on so many Americans because of race and because of class and working status and all these things, that the movements against that are just as American as the oppression itself, And that, hearing her say that was so important to me because it reminded me that nothing is helpless, you know, and the people that are working to create, you know, a different world, and saying that not only should we create this, but we're worthy of it. I feel like that's something so important. That's one of my affirmations of the moment. I'm really big on affirmations.
Worthy, right.
Yeah, it's just knowing that, like, I feel like a lot of people don't think that that human beings are inherently good. You know, they think human beings are inherently bad, and that we're not worthy of being free of war, you know, or crime, or, you know, just in self-inflicted pain, you know, or human inflicted pain against each other. They don't think we're worthy of being free of that. And I feel like part of my job as an artist and what I want to do is say, like, forget that. Like, we're definitely worthy. We're worthy of that right now. You know, you're born worthy of having a full belly, and, you know, living a full life, and, you know, just being treated with dignity and respect and love. And there's nothing you need to do to earn that. You know what I mean? That was a long answer, but
No, that's beautiful. I love all that.
I've been thinking about this stuff a lot over the last few months.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. 'Cause it inspire. That's the job to do. Is to be inspired and to inspire.
Right. Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly.
So thank you so much for joining us here on
Thank
the
you.
Freedom Summer sessions here. And
Yeah.
for those of you listening, thank you so much for joining in. And next week we'll have another wonderful guest. So tune in and share.
Yeah.
And and continue to stay safe and stay vigilant.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you guys so much.
Peace and love.
Doesn't it feel so good to me? Doesn't it feel so? Feels so good, so good, so good. Don't it feel? Don't it feel? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Feels so good. Feels so good. Feels so That was your encore. Thank you.